The Robertson County Commission held their June meeting on June 17th, a meeting of about an hour and 3/4 to what I would have to describe as an overflow crowd, probably the largest crowd we've ever had since we have met here in the juvenile courtroom, which accommodates about 80 people, and there were easily twice that many that were here. And so we'll try to have to be more cognizant of that as we move forward. But we had two very controversial rezoning issues this evening. We began the evening, first of all, by hearing from the White House Heritage Elementary Choir under Miss Sharon Burchett, who recently had won a prestigious award, so we wanted to have those children come in to begin the commission meeting with a song, which is something that to my knowledge has never happened before, but I think it was a very, very nice gesture. Brother Jack Evans came in for the invocation, and then most of the evening was spent primarily with a couple of rezoning issues, and that's why the vast majority of people were here. There were a group of people here about the rezoning at Sandy Springs and Highway 49, where Dollar General had applied to construct a new store. But the vast majority of people who were in the audience tonight and who contacted the commissioners had concerns about traffic and congestion, and the commissioners followed their lead, and so therefore that resolution was defeated. Then basically, as those folks left, the people coming in dealing with the sawmill resolution at Buzzard Creek Road came in, and there was a great deal of discussion about that resolution. And that also, after much discussion, both pro and con, was defeated by the commission. So both of those rezoning resolutions failed for lack of a majority. There was a resolution for a budget amendment for the school system. There was a resolution to create a separate line item for new equipment for the highway department. But then by far the most lengthy discussion after the rezoning centered around E911 dispatch. This is a matter that Robertson County and Springfield and White House have been discussing in earnest since about December of last year. And the bottom line is this. Currently, Springfield generates about 25% of the emergency calls, White House approximately 14%. Their position, and the position that has been corroborated by both CTAS and MTAS, is that they want to pay for the number of calls that they generate. Their position is that they are helping Robertson County supplement dispatch to the smaller cities in the county as well as the volunteer fire departments, which account for about 61% of the calls. So the commission this evening voted to send an additional $130,000 to E911. Last Tuesday in a special session they had agreed to send the former county dispatchers to E911 employment. We hope that Springfield and White House will follow suit, and hope that $130,000 will be a bridge to get us through the coming fiscal year, and then we'll be back next year about this time hopefully trying to work out the final wording and what will be a comprehensive plan for E911 dispatch. 3 years ago, when Robertson County and the city of Springfield consolidated dispatch, we saw that as a very important step forward. We still believe that it was. These are simply growing pains, and sometimes expensive growing pains, but we are continuing to deal with that and to work through them. Was reminded at the end of the meeting that this coming Saturday is the 57th annual Martin's Chapel Barbecue out at Martin's Chapel Methodist Church. Always great food and great time, and hopefully that you'll come out and join us sometime between 4 and 8. Also, this Friday is an event at our library at Gorham McBain, an event called Raise Your Hand Tennessee, and there'll be people coming in, children's groups from up to grade 5, be there all day from 9 to 3. A lot of fun, food, activities, reading, library cards. So stop by and see what all the excitement's about this Friday, June 21st at Gorham McBain Public Library. And once again, if you can't be present with us, we hope that you'll check by Channel 3 and check out what's going on with the Robertson County Commission. We'll see you back here again for the July meeting.